Viewers. Hello, good day, viewers. So I dropped this question some few days ago, and some followers have requested that I solve the question. So let's begin. It reads that a factory has 80 employees. That means the total number of employees is equal to 80. The next statement says if the number of the men is doubled and the women is tripled, the staff strength would be 90. But these employees now, the total number is 80. Now it says we should find the number of men and the women working in that factory. We don't know the number of men and women, so let's give them some. Let's represent them with letters. Let the men equals to M. Then let's represent the women with W. So what this means is when you add the men plus the women together, this gives you a total of 80. Let's call this equation 1. Let's go to the second statement which says if the men is doubled, that means the men 2 times the men. If the men is doubled plus and the women tripled, that is tripled 3 times the women, we get a total of 190, right? So this means 2 times M here gives us 2M plus 3 times W gives us 3W is equal to 190. So we call this equation 2. So now we have two equations, equation 1 and 2 with 2 unknowns. So this is a simultaneous equation. So all we have to do here is to solve this equation simultaneously and get the values for the number of men and women. So from equation 1, we can make M to be the subject of formula. We have M is equal to 80 minus W. So we call this equation 3. Okay, so what we'll do at this point is we're substituting the value for M into equation 2. So we are substituting. So this becomes 2M. Instead of the M now, we represent it with the 80 minus W, right? Then plus 3W is equal to 190. So we simplify here and get the value for the women. So here we have 2 times 80, here we have 160, minus 2 times W gives us 2W, then plus 3W equal to 190. Okay, so here we have 160 minus 2W plus 3W gives us plus W equal to 190. So we collect like terms here. We have W is equals to 190 minus 160. So that means W is equals to 30. So what this means is that the number of women in the factory is 30. Okay, so now we can get the number of men by coming back to equation 1 and substituting the value for the W we have. So from equation 1 to get the value of men, or we can as well just come to equation 3